Good afternoon, people of the internet. Today I'm going to demonstrate something very simple, and this is inspired by a trip I had recently to a German restaurant, King Ludwig in Causeway Bay. Fantastic place. But somebody ordered a Caesar salad. What came out was this vegetables that looked a few days old with globs, like gloopy globs of Caesar salad dressing on it. It was just, it was disastrous. Almost like I'm sure the restaurant was taking the piss. Like really? You're gonna come to a beer and sausage garden and you're gonna order a salad? Here, let me stick it to you. So, anyway, I love a good salad. So that story kind of made me think of what to make for dinner tonight. So I'm going to make a Vietnamese salad that I love to make. So start with some just standard run-of-the-mill lettuce. Probably a little too much there, but that's okay. Lettuce, some Vietnamese style vermicelli noodles. Just toss that in. Your meat. Now this could be possible meat. Not impossible. You could use impossible meat if you want to. This is actually a blend of minced beef and pork, or ground beef and pork, as we would say in the U.S. Throw that in. Tomato. It's diced tomato. Toss that. Here I've taken carrots and really thin slices of onion, like so thin you can see through when you slice it, and mix that with a mixture of white vinegar, balsamic, and water. There's nothing to it. I'm definitely not going to use all of that, just some of it. Throw the carrot in, get some of these onions. The more you let this sit, the better it tastes. You're just pickling it, basically. And, hold on. Cucumber. Just throw it in the food processor for 2 or 3 seconds. I like different sizes and textures of things. Again, food processor, Thermomix, if you have one, speed 6.55 seconds. And you can ground peanuts like that. Throw that into the mix. You can use sesame seeds if you want, but if you got a bowl of peanuts sitting on the table unfinished, there you go. And last bit. The other part of the salad dressing story, if you buy a salad dressing, if you have any of those bottles of garbage in your refrigerator, yes, this stems off the ketchup thing. If you have processed salad dressing, ranch, Thousand Island worse, blue cheese is acceptable in that it is if you have the actual blue cheese itself and you make the dressing. If you buy a processed bottle, you've lost the plot. You are not a good enough cook. You're not accomplished in the kitchen. You're lazy. Best salad dressing you ever have. And I'll show you the bottles. Sesame oil. Lime juice. Yes, you can use lime juice from a bottle in salad dressing. It doesn't always have to be fresh. Now, I wouldn't do that for a papaya salad of some time or something like this. Yes. Fish sauce. And yeah, big bottle. And a dash of soy sauce. Just put those 4 ingredients together, whatever proportion suits your taste. You don't need anything else. Take that. Maybe a little too much, but just go over yourself with that. That's it. I didn't get my salad tongs with that. Mix. 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 You know, another thing I like with this salad, I like these crushed up tortilla chips. You know, you buy a bag of tortilla chips, there's a little bit left in the bag that's too small to dip in salsa or anything. You just throw those over the top. It's awesome. Anything to give it a crunch. Today, again, it was peanuts. And once you finish mixing this thing, Oh, by the way, the ground beef was cooked with lime juice and fish sauce. Little bit of salt. Oh, lemongrass. I did chop up a piece of lemongrass into very, very fine, I mean, like teeny tiny pieces. And, well, that was, yeah, that's lemongrass. And threw that in with the beef too. It smells amazing. Like really fantastic. Once you're done, this plate's a little too small. Well, this plate's definitely too small. Hang on. I need a bigger plate. Because I am making a mess. Step by. There's always a bigger plate. And you just throw that on. Scrapings out. You don't want to waste any of that delicious flavor. There you have it. A Vietnamese style, as I call it, beef pork noodle salad. And I'm going to give it a try here. You can't beat that. Bonus. Hang on. As an added bonus to this meal, what I'd love to do sometimes, just if you've got a pack of mushrooms in the fridge, white champignon style mushrooms, white button mushrooms, the ones with the big stems you can take out in one piece, and so it leaves a little cavern in the mushroom. You throw them on a skillet, no oil, won't stick. Add sprinkle some salt or seasoning on top. And the very, very best part of this is, so that juice in there, it's a natural mushroom soup. And it's wonderful. Best part of eating mushrooms, because they have so much water content in them anyway. Oh. Then you eat the bowl. It's one of Phoebe's favorite things too. Totally healthy. Anyway, I need to go make some spicy stuff for this because, well, this is made for bland palates. And I like crazy spicy things. So dice up those little red chilies, or the bird's eye chilies if you have some. Throw that in some fish sauce and vinegar mixed with some garlic. Throw that on top, and you're on fire, which is what I like. Anyway, been a while since I made one of these, so I thought this will be a good video, and I hope I get more ideas inspired by experience of eating in various restaurants here in Hong Kong. As for COVID update, I am booked in for my first vaccine on Sunday. The BioNTech Pfizer, rebranded as Fosun for Chinese marketing purposes, the Pfizer European manufactured BioNTech vaccine. So I'll have that, and then remember everybody, you're not vaccinated until about 2 weeks after your second dose. Don't think you've got your second dose and go party it up like those idiots in Miami. Watch the news. Yeah. In Hong Kong we had a scare. We had a little outbreak from going to the gym, which proves my theory that going to gyms is bad for your health. Stick to public houses, public establishments. What do you call it? Sort and after pub. Stick to places like that. Much safer. Anyway, all is well here. And I will keep making these videos whether you're watching it or not. Not many of you are, but for those of you who are, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and like and do all those things that make YouTube and make me happy. So, until then, I'm going to enjoy my tasty salad. Take care.